Howdy everyone. So I said in the last video I would do a like my Lego superheroes guys, right? That's what I said in the last video, right? So I guess consider this sort of like a trial run of sorts. Excuse the weird perspective. I tried to make a review space, but all I had was this paper. So I guess we'll start out with episode 1 of Lego superheroes. This is Nightblade. I'm gonna scoot closer. Like my red pajamas, patented Rod and Todd merch. It's not technically up yet, but if I ever do get a merch store, this will definitely be on there. So, Nightblade here is basically my version of Batman in a way. He's like the guy who goes out at night, defends the streets from crime. I don't really know well. This is all coming out on camera. Brightness is probably off. Oh yeah, it probably helps a bit. You can see here, his torso is made of white marble. See, in the real world, that is because because I needed. This is one of the first custom Lego superheroes I made, and I needed a torso. I stuck that one on there because it was originally supposed to be more like armor, but I don't know. So the in-universe explanation is because he is made of white marble, or at least partially at least. Eric Stone fell through a dimensional portal at age 10, ended up on Earth. So he was born in a different dimension, and the dimensional energies transformed his torso into pure white marble. And then the teenage genius created some crime-fighting devices as a teenager and became Nightblade. Now he's one of the greatest heroes in the land. I know that sounds insane, right? It does. So anyway, let's move on. So, as you can see here, Nightblade, he's got his black helmet with a flip-up visor. Oh, I dropped him on the keyboard there. He's got his patented white marble torso there. And he's got his backpack with his signature Nightblades. I don't really know why I thought these looked like blades. This was not his original backpack design. The other one, the older one, was much bigger and a lot more fragile, and I rebuilt it with this more compact design. Yep. Got a mic. I actually have a mic this time, so I'm gonna put that down so I can show you his weapons in action if I can get them off without the frickin' clips coming off. As you can see here, there's his weapons in action. These are electrically charged dual Nightblades, patented of course. Each one delivers an electric charge that, well, not necessarily enough to kill. It can severely wound or even knock someone out. The problem is that these things require recharging because they have rechargeable batteries. That's what the backpack is for. It recharges them when they're not in use, which is really smart. So that's really all I have for Nightblade lore-wise. So let's get on to how to build. Take them apart here. Okay, so we're going to start out with all white legs. So that's step 1, all white legs. I'll give you a moment to pause the video if you want to build this guy yourself at home. Step 2, you need this torso. This torso, I believe, is exclusively found with the statue minifigure in the Lego Space Police Mark III Galactic Enforcer. It's going to be kind of an expensive one, but I'd say it's worth it if you want to build this guy. So, you need that torso, white arms, both sides, black hands, both sides, and you want to make sure it's a tight fit there. So that's step So that's step 2. You need the Space Police Galactic Enforcer statue thingy's torso, white arms, and black hands. Step 3, you're going to need one of these things. I don't really know what this is called, but it's one of these clear back braces that has 2 studs on the back. You can find these in a variety of sets, even though I believe I got mine from either Captain America Civil War War Machine, because I modded that figure to have the original War Machine minifigures back assembly, or the Doctor Who Weeping Angel. I forgot which one I got this off of. I think it was Rhodey though. So, oh, my paper. So that's step 3. You need one of these. I don't really know what else is coming out on camera, but one of these. Step 4. You want to obtain this head. I believe it is from one of the more recent Han Solos. I think I got mine from the Han Solo that came in the Microfighter, the original Microfighter, or the original Millennium Falcon Microfighter. I believe that's where I got this one. That I don't really remember. But yeah, you need this Han Solo head. It's a double-sided face. But if you want to use any other head, it's fine. This figure has gone through 2 other revisions. One used the Padawan Obi-Wan head from the Sith Infiltrator from a few years back, and the other one, I believe, used the A-Wing pilot head from a Lego A-Wing array a few years back. But this is the head I currently use for Nightblade. So you can have him smiling, you can have him with the more stern face, for to keep the stern face up. So that's step 4. You need Han Solo's head, this head. Step 5. You're going to want one of the black Space Police Mark III helmets. Just this generic helmet here. It's going to be found in almost any Space Police Mark III Year 1 set specifically. If we go Year 2, we'll be giving you these dark gray helmets with red visors. And you need the accompanying black visor that went with those helmets. So you'll probably be able to find these 2 together in a lot of places. And the visor does open and close, like so. So that's step, what was this, up to 5. You need the Space Police Mark III helmet with visor. Then you need 2 of these little black clip pieces. If you want to use the older ones, like this, or you can use some of the more newer ones where it has a different clip style, you can do that. I don't really think it matters. But you need these pieces in black. Again, shouldn't be that hard to find. And those peg on to the studs on the back. Then step 6, I believe, is step 6, no, 7. The final step. We need 2 flat gray lightsaber handle pieces from Lego Star Wars, or any other set that may involve these. And then you need an orange light bulb and a blue light bulb. And you just put those in the top. And then you can put those on the back in order to make sure it fits. Because if you basically if you put it with this little thingy here up against this, it won't fit. So you're going to want to have it like that. I don't really know how well that was communicated, but whatever. So you can either put those on his backpack or in his hands there, whatever. So there is Nightblade. If you want to build this guy at home, you can just follow those handy-dandy instructions. And have a nice day. Oh, here's my mouse. Let me just exit the video. I know this is very awkward. This has been Rod and Todd signing off.